Welcome back to Crypto Researcher. Today we're going to go gem hunting. Now, gem hunting is a little bit dangerous because you've got to find something small that has potential to become big. And when you go into the microcaps, it's kind of dangerous. You know, there's a lot of rugs happening, there's a lot of shadiness, and things are sketchy at best. But when you find the right one, it can really change everything. Okay? So we're going to be looking for something tiny. Now, the last one we called out was Fat Cat. And if you haven't checked that out, I'll put a link in the description and in the video right now. Basically, we found it when it was at about $20,000 market cap. I was talking about it on Twitter around here. And I made a YouTube video about it around here, the 10th, so here. And then it just went meteoric. Now this is all 3 months, basically. From here to the top, it went from $5,000 market cap all the way to 5 to 6 million. So over 1,000x gain. And from the point where we called it out, it did just insane numbers. It did 250x, which, you know, other YouTubers and other Twitter crypto people, they say they're going to find the next 100x gem, but they never really do, you know. And, you know, we're a tiny little crypto channel and we already did a 250x gain on something we called out, which is amazing and humbling and cool. But we're going to find some more awesome stuff. Now, before I share this next one, I just want to say I'm not a financial advisor. This is just me looking for interesting stuff for me. Okay, and I'm sharing it with you guys. And also, when you go hunting in the microcaps, things are risky. You know, when something's got a $200,000-$300,000 market cap, it's pretty small, and people could rug, people could do a lot of shady things, and you could lose your money. So don't invest your whole life savings in this. Invest a small amount, something you're willing to lose, because, you know, it's possible. You know, we had a great shot up with the Fat Cat choice, but it might not go that way the next time. Okay, with that said, the next one is, funny enough, it has the same kind of tokenomics idea as Fat Cat. It came out a month later. I think maybe, this is not certain, maybe it was inspired by Fat Cat, but I don't know. It's on Ethereum, and basically it's called Funicular. Now I know it's a very, very, very weird name. I had to look it up. It means a tram that goes up a steep hill, which is a very fitting name because of the idea behind it. So what happens is, well, let me just pull this here. Okay, so Funicular, what it does is it has a 10% tax on buys and sells. Now I know a 10% tax is insane. It's really high. Normally I wouldn't even consider this. I call these all Ponzi schemes. But what it does is it takes a 10% tax, and once a week it will invest this, well, 95% of it, into sushi LPs. So it invests it into DeFi liquidity pools. And then at the end of the week, it sells the sushi it's gained. Okay, and then it buys back Funicular, and then it burns it. Okay, so what happens is there's a certain amount of tokens, and all the time this exterior force of the liquidity pools creating income is then used to buy back Funicular and burn it. Now there's only, it started with 1 million tokens, and now there's something like, let's see. Okay, so it started with 1 million tokens, and now they've already burnt 6.9%. Okay, so that's 69,000 tokens that have gone, and there's just happening a crunch on the amount of tokens available. And when the token supply is shrinking the whole time, and there's this forced buying and burning, that means that whoever holds will suddenly have a token that's super, super, super valuable at some point. It's mathematically built to just keep growing positively. And that's the same with Fat Cat. So these two are very interesting in that they're meme coins that it just grows, and it's basically guaranteed to become more valuable over time, as long as these people, the devs or the owners of this, don't rug it. Okay, there's a bit of risk here that the dev could run away with the yield position here. This right now there's $120,000 worth in yield. Now the fun thing is also that every trade it adds to this, but when the bull run comes, this could increase heavily too, because it's based on cryptos. So if this 10x is in the bull run, then you're talking about 1.2 million, and then it's generating yield and it's buying back Funicular and burning it. This is a no-brainer as long as it doesn't get rugged. Like, this is a real crazy gem, just like the Fat Cat one. And they're just a bit less, Fat Cat's very less aggressive, and this one's much more aggressive in that 10% goes into the treasury or yield position here. So a little bit of Funicular's price action, and I noticed it around here at about 7 cents. I've been following it. It shot up to about 1 million valuation, then it dropped back down to 200,000. And the other day, just yesterday, it went up to like 1.4 million very quickly. And now it's back at 500,000 market cap. It's quite volatile, obviously, but this is a gem that it's not on CoinMarketCap, it's not on CoinGecko. It's really hard to find. Like, this is hidden stuff. When people get into this and find it, I could see this becoming something worth like 100 million easily. But that is pure speculation. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take my word for it. This could go to zero, but it has potential to just do something very interesting, especially with the mechanics of it, where every single trade just makes the yield position bigger, and then it forces the system to buy back and burn, and just lowering the supply but forcing demand up. It has potential to become crazy. This could become, theoretically, if the dev doesn't rug it, it could go to thousands per coin. It's just a matter of time. The more it burns and the more forced buying it does, it just forces the price up. And that's what's so interesting about this one and Fat Cat. Now, check out their Twitter. It's called Funicular Token. And they have a lot of nice threads where they explain a little bit more about it, because their website, is a bit barren. This is basically it. Now, they don't have a white paper. They've got basically nothing. They just say that they're a protocol, that it's on its way, and it's just, automated. It's been set and it's going. It's going on its journey upwards. That's their idea. And I kind of like the simplicity of their website. It's very simple, clean, and there's not much to really say about it because there isn't much. But it's got a very interesting idea. Also follow me on Twitter, Crypto Researcher, no bullshit coins. We have very few followers, but great things start somewhere. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and just make sure to check out Funicular and do your own research. Goodbye.